was the kindest thing someone did for you when you were young? 1. When I joined the Navy, I was already married and had a 1-year-old daughter. We lived in a crummy part of Newport News, Virginia, and because the ship was in the shipyard, I was working with the ship security force. My wife and I needed 2 incomes, so she went to work at a 24-hour daycare center. The issue was, we could only afford 1 car. The second issue was my schedule rotated every 2 weeks from working days for 2 weeks to working nights 2 weeks. Trying to organize transportation for us both where she wasn't waiting outside her work at 2 a.m. with my 1-year-old daughter or me having to camp at work. A guy I work with volunteered to pick me up each day. Obviously I helped with gas money and it wasn't a big deal for him. I expressed how much I appreciated his help, and to many, this may not be a big deal. For me, it was literally life-saving. I had been so stressed out and depressed as to how I could keep my wife safe and not ruin a military career by being late all the time. I worried daily, as soon as my eyes opened, as to how my wife or I would get to work. What he saw as a small good deed meant the world to me. 30 years later I look back and still appreciate Ty Hernsberger. I ended up retiring from the Navy after 20 years as a senior chief and in small